Well, of course, there's several challenges what you have, and especially with our team was just to see how the youngsters were coping under pressure, because it said we're going to be all together again. Even the boats who are 40 miles behind, they will come back because the leaders will stop. But I think what we really took back is that in the windy conditions we were going really fast. And just that we make the right tactical choices. So in that sense, we were quite happy the way how it ended up. Because it could have been easily, you could have become easy last as well in this leg. But I think it was. I think I've never seen such an exciting finish in all the years what I've done. So in that sense, it's been good for the sport and for the race. Well, of course, once we started coming close to the last exclusion zone, basically the shipping zone here in front of Cascais. You could go either on the north or you could go on the south, and we were quite surprised actually that Mipori went to the north because we thought they would keep it close. But we really believed that the south was better because that was what all the routing said, and so that was, I think, one tactical where you could win or lose, and at least we were in the winning group. So that was of course important, and we just thought that being the most northerly boat of the group once we approached Cascais will be the best because the breeze should fill from the north. And we just missed out on one little puff when the puff behind us and some other boats squeezed in front of us again. So, but that's yacht racing. Yeah, we don't look at all at the IMOCAs. I think it's a complete different type of sailing. We are outside; they're always sitting inside, and basically can sail in shorts and t-shirts the whole way. While we face the hard work. But of course, they are awesome boats. They're really fast. But we don't look at them at all because that's not our competition. We race against our other boats, our 4x65s.
How do you prepare the ones who have a little bit less experience for what it's going to be like, starting a race in 20 plus knots and the sea state that brings to you?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question. I actually don't know. Of course, we tried to prepare them, and we haven't been really sailing with them in a lot of breeze. So I can't give you an answer until we actually are in Alicante how they will cope with it. But of course, it puts a bit more pressure on the guys who have the experience, and you have to take that responsibility on. I just give one example. We sailed during the night on the lake over here when it was quite windy, and all of a sudden there was an AIS man overboard report going on. Afterwards, we found out it was one of the IMOCAs who lost a John Boy over the side. But hey. That's the kind of things where you're worried about, and that's just like what we have the rule in general. We go it's more than 20 knots of breeze, we clip ourselves on, and that's of course one of the rules that we have to tell the youngsters because we have to finish with the same group where we start with. Well, there will be stop and go again. Man. We have a downwind start, but then we get a transition and we get actually quite a bit of breeze going through Gibraltar. It's probably going to be 35 knots on the nose, so quite uncomfortable. And then the Met everything can happen over there. It looks a little lighter after we're through Gibraltar, and then probably no wind. So it will be likely again a compression of the fleet, and so we take it day by day, hour by hour.